Now dear student, we are going to solve this question number 5.4, and in this question it is given to you one end of a string of length L is connected to a particle having mass m and the other to a small peg on a smooth horizontal table. This is given to you. If the particle move in a circle with speed v, then net force on the particle that is acting, it is towards the center. Clear? So first let us try to analyze this given situation. Let's suppose we have a horizontal table. So let's suppose if I am talking about this horizontal table. So let's suppose this is a horizontal table. I am saying this is a horizontal table. Clear? Let's suppose if I am saying, let's suppose this is a circle in which this particle is actually rotating. We can say, let's suppose here we have a center, and let's suppose if I place here one peg, yes, and we can say one end of the string, it is connected to a mass m. Clear? This is given to you. Length of this string is given, that is L. Clear? Now let's suppose this stone, or we can say this mass is actually rotating in a circle with a speed v. Clear? So let's suppose at any instant, if I talk about, let's suppose velocity in this direction. Now we know if any particle or any object that is rotating in a circular path, we can see a force that is acting towards the center along the radius, that is known as centripetal force. Clear? And now we know, because this is a string, so definitely a tension force will act here. Clear? Now you can say, sir, is there any difference between tension force and centripetal force? So my dear student, any force that is acting towards the center along the radius, that is known as tension. Clear everyone? So now we can see at this position tension force is acting towards center along radius. Now let's suppose you can say, sir, let's suppose this stone come to this position. What will happen? So I can say at that time velocity is in this direction and centripetal force is acting in this direction, that is tension T. Clear? We can say whenever we are saying centripetal force is acting towards the center along the radius, it means we are talking from the inertial frame of reference. Clear? But let's suppose if I put observer on this mass, at that time you can say that you will feel no net force that is acting on this mass. Why? Because as soon as we are talking about non-inertial frame, at that time a centrifugal force will act in an outward direction. Clear to you? So it means you can don't get confused. If you are observing from inertial frame, always observe from inertial frame. And in this question it is also given that we have to find a force that is directed towards the center. It means we are talking about centripetal force, and in this situation centripetal force is acting, this is tension. Clear? So we can say a force that is acting towards center along radius, we have here, this is tension, and this tension is actually centripetal force. Clear? So this is all about this question.